Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and pumpkin connoisseurs. This is Bill with B&S Giant Pumpkins. Giving our weekly update. I think today is day 68 on our pumpkins, and we've had a few changes this week. We actually got rain. We almost went 6 weeks with no measurable rain, and Friday we got a little over an inch of rain. So definitely helped out a lot. I've been doing a few different things. I've not been really sending any fertilizer to speak of, mainly just water to just kind of get the soil loosened up a little bit because it's been hard. Been trying to feed my soil a little bit. We'll go through all that stuff. Let's check out Norm and we'll go from there. All right, pumpkin health is still so-so. We have some burnt leaves, some old leaves. Still got quite a plant here. Old Norm, which is the 2388 Liggett off of the 1885 Warner. Good plant for Southern Ohio. I mean, really is. It's very heat tolerant. Grows. There's Norm. He's still cranking. He's a big gourd. I know videos don't really show it, but and of course my camera angle is probably not the best, but he's a big rascal. Still growing. I think he picked up 19 pounds a day for 3 days, which is kind of incredible given it's day 68 today. He did not do that today though. That was after the rain and with my change in feeding schedule and everything like that. But old Norm, I think he's coming in. Let's get around this post. He's coming in somewhere around, I think it's 16, I want to say 1622, 1623. Still growing. Fortunately, no stem issues, knock on wood, with this rascal. But like I was saying, I did change my watering stuff up. As you know, last week in my video, I just dumped hose water out of that sprinkler right there for multiple hours. I did that twice. Probably put somewhere, I don't know, close to 1,000 gallons in 2 days on the patch. It was overkill, but nothing was moving very well. So after that, I decided to revert from feeding as far as fertilizers, and both plants ended up only getting treated water, so sulfuric acid to get the pH down. And then I put in kelp, soluble kelp meal to hopefully feed the soil. I also put in some cow boro to help the plant kind of take up the nutrients. And I also put liquid humic acid in my water tank. And I ran, I think, I don't want to say this wrong, but I think I ran about, well, it's not all the way empty, probably about 275 gallons of that mixture. And I'll probably continue that because I started seeing gains before the rain by just feeding the soil and not even touching the plant. I will hurt the plant a little bit tonight because I'm going to do a little more fungicide. There's still a little powdery mildew trying to creep up on us. Our nights are going to be in the low 50s here this week for some reason, then back into the 90s again next week. But this week we're looking in, I think, all the way down to 48. So we'll be covering these babies up. Either way, that's old Norm coming in. I think he's 16, I want to say 1622, 1623, right around there, guys. Big orange pumpkin. Let's go check Storm out. And we're back, heading up on Storm's lair. I don't know if you see anything different, but we've got a lot of growth in here. I mean, a lot. I'm happy about that because a lot of the stuff behind the plant is not looking so good. For the pumpkin, there's Storm. Old Storm, he done better than Norm with the drenching of the soil and then changing over from fertilizing, so to say, to feeding the soil. He's a big rascal. If he was as long as he is wide, I know you can't see this, but he's well over, still, I'll have to tape him, I don't know. If he was as long as he is wide, he would be over 2,000 pounds now. As you see, he goes down, all the way down. So he's kind of like a big bell or a pear, I don't know. His surgery sites still look good. See if we can reach in here and see that. But this rascal he's doing good. A lot of new growth in here. Different colored stuff. You can see the old growth of the new. Like I said, I'm not fertilizing right now. I have to take that back. After my big watering, where I tried to flush the soil the best I could, I did go ahead and hit it with some urea mate, 1 dose of urea mate, foliar, then washed the leaves off. But old Norm, he's starting to cantaloupe out. He's starting to get big knots on him. Let's see if I can get in on one of these. Right there. Right there. Just different patches. But he's a big rascal. I mean, I don't know what to say. He's, oh, back to what I was going to say. Sorry about that. Lost train of thought here. Old Norm, in 3 days, picked up 120 pounds, 25 pounds after I changed my watering and what I was feeding. Then we had the rain, so I didn't measure until yesterday. And I thought, is that possible? Am I measuring wrong? So I taped him 3 times and it came out the same every time. So he was, I think, 1631-ish yesterday, and today he's 1650. So I didn't tape wrong. He just actually started picking up, which is insane in my opinion, being at 68 days old, and he was picking up close to 40 pounds a day for 3 days. I mean, apparently something I did was right. I don't even know if that's even possible for him to gain that much, but he has. I can tell because this T-post right here, and my water bottles were pushed over, is getting mighty close. Mighty close. So whatever I did worked. I'm going to keep trying that and give her a go. Like I said, you're going to be cold here the next couple nights. Must have something coming out of the north. Thanks to you guys up there. But yeah, I'm thoroughly excited. I'm happy. I'm like pumped because I almost gave up. It was so dry. Almost 6 weeks. We were 2 days short of 6 weeks of no rain. So that little bit of rain gave me a boost, and changing up my mixture of what I'm feeding. Like I said, I'm just sending Calboro, kelp, and humic acid. That's it. I think it comes out with an EC of like 0.7. What I'm sending, so it's nothing. It's just mainly feeding the soil, and you liven that soil up, you'll be surprised what happens. At least I was. So either way, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully we can repeat these gains again next week. We're getting closer, but we still got a long ways to hit that 2K. Hope everybody else is doing well. A lot of damaged pumpkins out there this year. Keeping my fingers crossed. I feel like I should sing Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer here. But either way, I think we have 50, maybe 54, 55 days left to grow. And if we can keep this going, we may hit 2K. Thanks for watching.